and welcome back to OllivAmber's Wands, a study of wands in the wizarding world. I'm Amber, and today we are theorizing about Severus Snape's wand. If you did anything fun or special for Back to Hogwarts, please share it. I would love to hear what everybody does. I personally like to start off the day by blasting Gotta Get Back to Hogwarts from a Harry Potter musical. What about you? Severus Snape is the potions master at Hogwarts, and he, in the beginning, seems to hate Harry, and that is mutual for most of the series. It is revealed at the end of the books that he was actually a triple agent, working for Dumbledore and pretending to be Voldemort's right-hand man. He did everything because he grew up with Harry's mother, Lily. He was greatly in love with her and vowed to Dumbledore to protect Harry throughout his life. We do not have any known wand stats for this wand, so this is another theorizing episode. From a glance, it's easy to assume that this wand is made from ebony because, well, it is pure black. I personally don't think ebony is a suitable wand wood for Snape though, so I'm just going with the assumption that the prop designers just wanted it to look sinister and mysterious. And it is a very pretty wand with a complex owner, so let's dive into that. Wand wood. I have a few ideas for this wand's wood type, but if you've seen past episodes, you know that I like to give you guys a few options. My choices are birch, alder, walnut, and cedar. Out of those four, only birch is not listed as an OllivAmber wood that is used, so let's start with that. According to the Celtic tree chart that the author used for many of the characters, Snape is born under the birch tree on January 9th. Birch rules over December 24th through January 20th. Birch fits him very well in personality, with being ambitious, resilient, loyal, full of inventors, and strategists. All of that sounds pretty spot on for Snape, especially the strategists and inventors because of his double, triple agent role, and by making his own spells. They are very goal-oriented, which could be seen in Snape's life mission of making up for his mistakes towards Lily. This can lead to them feeling pessimistic without that goal, or if what they strive for is unmet. But birch is not a wood that OllivAmber uses, so let's try and find some that are more likely to be his match based on it probably being an OllivAmber wand. Alder is a loyal and unyielding wood that can be known to be stubborn and obstinate. This wood is great for nonverbal spells and quite talented owners. Only thing against it is that Alder tends to pick owners that are the opposite of themselves. So Alder, being stubborn and disagreeable, will usually want a helpful, considerate, and likable person, which does not align with most people's view of Snape. Whether you like his character or not, he isn't a cozy personality. Walnut put up a good fight, and that's Bellatrix's wand wood. These wands and their owners are incredibly intelligent, and OllivAmber uses the terms versatile and adaptive. He does mention that they equal their true match in resolve and can be considered lethal if a sinister-minded owner has it. But due to the cleverness of this wood, these wands like inventors, and like I mentioned with birch, I think that is a point in favor of this match. For more detail on walnut, check out Bellatrix's episode and her wand analysis. The link will be up top and down below. I have one more wood to discuss, cedar. Cedar seems like the best match for Snape out of the woods that OllivAmber does use. His father used to say, "You will never fool a cedar carrier," and he agrees with that. They are fiercely loyal, especially to the loved ones around them, and can be quite intimidating a foe if trifled with. This is clearly seen in Snape's loyalty to Dumbledore and his love for Lily. His entire life is defined by the decisions he makes based on his loyalties. They are highly perceptive owners, which you have to be if you're a spy. OllivAmber also says they require strength of character, and I also think that that's very clear with Snape. He is very rooted in his identity. I mean, you have to be a triple agent. Bouncing back and forth between what you say to this person and to that person, you have to be very resilient. You have to have intricate knowledge of your own inner workings to do that. Culturally, I found that cedar represents endurance and was and is still greatly respected. Again, calling back to Snape's Triple Agent life. He endured Voldemort's tyranny and had to pretend that he agreed with the horrible things that he had to watch happen, such as seeing his own fellow teacher and friend being eaten by a snake. It is a tough call between Birch and Cedar as to which one makes a better match for Snape, and I'm not going to pick one for certain, mainly because I think it could be either or, but Birch is not used by OllivAmber, so we have to take that into consideration. Wand core. Now, for the wand core for Snape, I have some pretty strong feelings. I know most people will assume I'll say Phoenix Feather because of its loyalty and the good connotations of that core, despite it also being Voldemort's wand core. And yes, the Phoenix is indifferent and distant, but I actually have something else in mind. I think it's a unicorn hair core. Unicorn hair wands are not as strong as the other cores, but its magic is pure and healing. This core feels very personally attached to its owner. It's introversive and introspective, and far more complex than most people think it is. Other unicorn wands that we know are Ron and Draco, but I want to connect Snape to Draco. Draco is a deeply troubled character, and I think a lot of his character echoes Snape. For these other unicorn wands, these wizards always need a second glance to see their true potential, with intriguing motives and drives to their personalities. I think that having a unicorn wand really shows the underbelly of Snape that he was trying to keep so close to his chest, considering his lifestyle. Also, on a small note, unicorn wands are adept at healing magic, and Snape is the potions master. Potions are the most common form of healing that we see in the series. All this isn't even mentioning the biggest support that I have for this core: loyalty. Unicorn wands are loyal to a fault. They can die when used against their morals, and can wither without their chosen owner. This is all just a neon sign showcasing Snape's intense loyalty. Feel free to disagree with me on this, and please tell me if you do. I would love to discuss this further, so if you have something to add or to counter it, please go ahead. Flexibility and fun facts. Making it short and sweet, I think the flexibility is more along the rigid side. Snape feels very set in his ways and very immobile in his ideologies. There aren't any fun facts that I could really find, but it is assumed that his wand was buried with him after his death, because that's wizarding tradition. The wand itself has this beautiful detailing, I'm not too sure if you can see it in the video, that gives it an elegant look. I really like this carving design, and that you can't really see it unless you get up really close, which reflects the hidden complexities of Snape's character. Wrap up. I really like this analysis, and I hope you did too. My overall opinions is that Severus Snape's wand is birch or cedar, wood with a unicorn hair core. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to also comment down below if you did anything for Back to Hogwarts. Some exciting news. This October, I will be joining some amazing people on Instagram for a huge event. I will be doing a history of wands and Wandlore for this event and conducting interviews with various creatives. This event is hosted by Master Wandmakers, and I will be sharing the announcements as the event approaches. There are over 25 wandmakers already confirmed from all over the world and counting, all getting together for tutorials, giveaways, deals, and to talk about our favorite topic, wands. There will be other artists and guests involved too, which I am very excited for. We will have costume contests, potions classes, and those interviews that I mentioned. I'll have the link to Master Wandmakers in the description, so please follow them or on my Instagram for updates about Wandtober. Another little note is this channel is officially 1 year old as of Harry's birthday. Thank you to everyone who has followed along so far. I can't believe the engagement that I have gotten. I am so thankful for everyone who has subscribed, shared, and commented. I have met some amazing friends, and I have so much fun doing this. This is just a fun project for me and an outlet, and I'm so honored to have your support, so thank you. Please don't forget to like this video, comment, subscribe, and share with your wizarding loved ones. A special thank you to Cory, as always, who has been exceedingly patient with my negligence in recording. Thank you, my friend, for your support. Tune in next time for more Hogwarts Professors, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.